Overthinking is killing you. It doesn't stab you in the chest. It doesn't shout in your face. It whispers. It whispers, wait. Prepare more. Think longer. And you believe it. You sit still, paralyzed, convincing yourself that all this thinking is progress. But it's not. Thinking isn't progress. Thinking isn't execution. Thinking is the cage you've built for yourself. You've got ideas. You've got dreams. You've got visions in your head so vivid they feel real. But here's the harsh truth: until you execute, they are worthless. Just smoke in your mind. Just air. Ideas don't build empires. Execution does. Ideas don't create success. Discipline does. Ideas don't put food on your table. Work does. And yet, here you are, waiting for the perfect time. You keep telling yourself, when I'm ready, I'll start. Let me break it to you, there is no perfect time. There never was. There never will be. Life doesn't give you a red carpet and a green light. Life is chaos. Life is messy. The plan is never perfect. The plan improves only after you begin. Stop lying to yourself. Stop hiding behind not ready. Stop waiting for certainty. Certainty is a myth. The only thing that's real is action. Think about it. The man who takes one imperfect step forward is already ahead of the man who sits still, waiting for the perfect step. That single action creates momentum. Momentum creates results. Results create confidence. And confidence fuels more action. That's how success is built. That's the feedback loop of greatness. But you're stuck in the gap between thought and action. And that's where dreams die. That gap is a graveyard. That's where potential is buried alive. Your brain is your greatest weapon, but it's also your greatest liar. It tells you that thinking more is protecting you from failure. It tells you that planning longer means you're still making progress. But in reality, your brain is keeping you safe in comfort. It's protecting you from pain, from risk, from embarrassment. But that safety is slavery. That safety is death. Kill that weak voice. Silence it. Execute anyway. You don't learn by sitting on the sidelines. You don't learn by daydreaming about winning. You learn by stepping into the fire. You learn by failing, adjusting, improving, and repeating. That's how warriors are forged. That's how kings are made. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. Lost almost 300 games. Failed to make game-winning shots 26 times. But he kept executing. He said it himself, I fail over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Thomas Edison tried more than 1,000 times to invent the light bulb. He didn't think about it. He didn't sit in silence waiting for the perfect design. He executed. He tried. He failed. He adjusted. He moved again. That's why the world has light today. Every great man you admire, every legend you respect, every warrior you look up to, they all started before they were ready. They didn't wait. They didn't overthink. They acted. And that action turned them into who they are. So why are you still sitting there? Why are you still thinking? Why are you still waiting for the right time? You say you want to build something big. You say you want freedom, power, greatness. But then you hesitate. You overthink. You bury yourself in doubt. You let time pass, and time is ruthless. Time doesn't pause for you to get ready. Time doesn't stop while you make excuses. Time is moving right now, with or without you. And every second you delay, every second you think without executing, is another second you'll regret. You don't need the perfect plan. You don't need all the answers. You just need to begin. Small steps. Imperfect steps. Because momentum builds. Momentum snowballs. One small move can change your entire life. Imagine this, you take one action today. Just one. Tomorrow, you take another. The next day, another. In a month, you're further ahead than 90% of people still thinking about it. In a year, you're unrecognizable. In 5 years, unstoppable. Execution separates the elite from the average. Average men dream. Elite men execute. Average men wait for the right time. Elite men create the time. Average men think. Elite men act. Which one are you? Stop thinking. Start executing. That's how you transform visions into reality. That's how you bring your dreams to life. That's how you build confidence, resilience, and power. Here's the truth. Nobody cares about the ideas in your head. Nobody's handing you trophies for thoughts. You only get rewarded for execution. Execution is everything. Execution is king. Execution is war. So step into the battlefield. Take that first shot. Launch that first move. Write that first page. Lift that first rep. Record that first video. Build that first product. Do something. Anything. Just move. It won't be perfect. You'll fail. You'll fall. You'll get hit. But that's part of the process. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you get strong enough to win. You've been trapped in your own head for too long. You've been paralyzed by what ifs. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? What if I look stupid? Here's the truth, failure is feedback. Readiness is a lie. And nobody cares if you look stupid. The only thing stupid is wasting your life thinking instead of living. So stop overthinking. Stop delaying. Stop waiting. Execution is the cure. Execution is the answer. Execution is the only way. Now listen closely. This is the moment where you choose. You can stay the same, stuck in endless thought, buried in excuses, paralyzed by fear. Or you can kill that weak self and step forward. The smallest action today can rewrite your entire future. So take control. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for perfect. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start now. Drop this in the comments right now. I execute relentlessly. And if you're ready to stop overthinking, to stop wasting time, and to start building the life you know you're capable of, subscribe to this channel right now. Because the men who win are not the men who think the most. They're the men who act.